Hey guys, my name is Eric, and I'm here today to talk about the Fuchai 213 Squonk. Pretty sweet little single battery squonk mod. I'm using this thing all the time lately. We can talk about that later. First, I just wanted to do a quick unboxing video, show you what comes in the box, basic features, then I can show you the mod, and we can do a quick vape and talk about pros and cons. Alright, we're just going to do a quick unboxing of the Fuchai Squonk 213. So here's the device. Got a couple little extras here. I'm going to pull these out. So here we have the mod, squonk bottle, super soft silicone, and an extra plate that will cover the squonk bottle in case we want to hide it or just not use it. Here's the build deck, real simple velocity post. Inside here we have a pretty nice little black USB cable. And then under here, got a few extra goodies. Of course, the certificate and warranty cards. Instruction manual in English and in Chinese. Got a little bit of what looks like a Japanese organic cotton pad. And a little baggie here with a couple of pre-built coils and some extra grub screws and of course the Allen key. Alright, well that's what comes in the box. Let's go up top. Alright guys, we are here to talk about the Fuchai 213 Squonker with some pros and cons. But first I just want to give a quick little explanation. What is squonking? This is the best way to see it. We have a mod and an RDA that are paired. In this case it's a kit. An RDA is a rebuildable dripping atomizer. You see there are exposed coils that you build yourself and install, wick them with cotton, soak them with juice. Normally that means taking a bottle, adding juice like this, put your bottle away, and put your cap back on. And that's a little bit of extra work than most people want to do. So squonking is this. You have this silicone bottle built into the mod, feeding into this little tube right here, which then feeds into the bottom of your RDA. I'm going to juice this a little bit and you guys can see it juice from the bottom. Oh, almost poured it all out over there. There we go. So that thing's good and juicy now. Yeah, that's a hit. That's a good hit. So, that's squonking. Really simple, not too difficult. Let's talk about pros of this mod. First off, the big noticeable one, the screen. Color screen. Gotta love a color screen. If I had to choose between a color screen and not having a color screen, I'm gonna take the color every time. Next one. They gave us a lot of power with this mod. And I mean a lot of power. 150 watts. And I can tell you 150 watts does work when your batteries are full. We only got one battery. This mod takes a 2700 or, as you can see, a 21700 would be 1 millimeter wider. There's a little bit of wiggle room in there. And lastly, we have another option. 18650s. Regular old standard vape batteries. Positive end to this little sleeve here, and this sleeve fits right in the space that the battery fits. Close it off, and we are right back at it. Now, an 18650 has a little less power than a 2700 or a 21700, but absolutely it's there if you want to be able to use it. You're going to be stuck with a little bit lower wattages, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. However, 2700 batteries are becoming widely available at most retail stores, so not too big a deal. We're going to pop that guy back in there. I mean, that's the power I'm looking for there. I mean, I love that they gave us options. It's really nice to be able to put just any old battery in there. 18650s, everybody's got lots of them laying around. But adding the option for the 2700 or 21700 means we can actually get to that 150 watts when we really want to. Another just real simple pro of this mod, I mean, it fits nice in the hand. It's almost exactly as wide as my palm, just a little bit longer, and it leaves the perfect space for me to put my thumb on the fire button and my little ring finger on the squonker and hold the thing real nice in my hand. I mean, I can even squonk it while I'm vaping. And that's a huge upside, because if you really want to take a big long rip and your coils are getting dry, you don't want to have to quit. You just want to add a little juice as you go. Now we're going to talk about the RDA. I mean, as you can see, the cloud production is phenomenal. I mean, for something so small, we got a pretty basic little deck. It's not a huge cloud chaser. We got some simple little velocity posts, super easy to build on. Great for first-time builders or first-time squonkers either way. And I mean, cloud production though. Yeah, that's plenty satisfying. I mean, if you can see my build here, I've just got a couple 4.5 wrap fused Claptons made of stainless steel. I mean, I'm only pushing 75 watts and this thing is just ripping. Now the flavor is surprisingly really good. I mean, I've got some really good flavor chasing RDAs and I've tried a couple of really good tanks. I wouldn't say that this is the #1 best flavor that I've ever had, but man, am I really happy with it. If I had no mods and I had to start over, my friend likes to say if aliens came and took all your devices and all your batteries and everything and you had to start from scratch, what would you get? I'm going to have to say it's this. I mean, I'm spending less than $100 for the whole kit. I get a really good RDA that's super simple to build on. I get a nice mod that has plenty of power, plenty of functionality. We got TC, we got wattage, we got, you know, all the extra information here, ohms, voltage, amperage. I mean, they're even giving us the voltage of the system and the voltage left in the battery. That's some good information there. Yeah, great flavor. So, other pros, I like the airflow. I would say that this is the perfect set for airflow. It could be a little tighter, it could be a little looser, but it's right where I like it. You never get that super hot vape. You never get spitting, it never burns, but at the same time it's never so airy that you're not getting flavor or a good hit. I mean, again, only 75 watts, not a lot of power for a build this complicated, so pretty solid there. I mean, it charges batteries. We got a USB cable here just to charge your battery if you need to plug it in. But as always, external charging is always the best. Pros. That's about it for pros. Cons. I feel like anything I'm going to label as a con, take with a grain of salt, because anything that I'm going to talk about it feels like I'm asking for a lot if I was going to ask you to improve this mod. Obviously, everybody could say, I want more battery life. Yes, it only takes one battery, and I can run it out in a couple hours if I just sit and vape it the whole time, but it only takes one. Carrying an extra 1 or 2 batteries with you, not the biggest problem. And if I wanted an extra battery, I'd be asking for a way bigger mod. So I'm pretty happy with the size and the battery life I get for the size. Another con, I would have liked an RDA that is round, so that it sits flush with the atomizer, or so that it sits flush with the mod rather. The way I have it now, the airflow caps over right over the coils. Now, I can actually rotate this RDA a few degrees. It gives us the option. While it's screwed in, it's still screwed in solid and it just spins both ways. So if you want to flush it up with your mod, you totally can. That looks kind of good. Nice and straight there. But now my coils are slightly off center of that. A little bit annoying, but not the worst. I'm not a huge fan of the super matchy, perfect looking mods, but it would have been nice to see it squared off or around RDA. Next, I would have liked to have adjustable airflow, which again comes with around RDA. Then we could have some kind of adjustable airflow secondary cap that could spin. But as I said, the airflow that they chose to set it at is solid. It's just right. I went a little tighter, a little looser, but I really like the way it is now. So I feel like I'm stretching with that one too. The number one con, I wish I could put another drip tip in it. There are other drip tips out there that fit, but it's not a standard 510 or 810 size drip tip. So for the most part, I'm pretty much stuck with the basic flat black one that they gave me. And again, I'm stretching a little bit here because this drip tip is great. If I wanted to dump juice through it, I can. If I want to just hit it, I can. It's not so wide that stuff gets in it, but it's not so small that it's making hot vapor or spitting on me or anything. Yeah, that's just right. Other than that, there aren't a whole lot of cons for this thing. I mean, it fits really nice in the hand. It squonks super easy. The deck is great. It's super easy to build on. The flavor and cloud production are awesome. I mean, I really couldn't ask for a whole lot more. We could go through the menus a little bit just to check it out. 1, 2, 3 brings up these options here. We got power, titanium temperature control, nickel 200 temperature control, and 3 different kinds of stainless steel. That's going to lead me to my very last, very minor con. Again, I wish I could have one other setting, and that would be TCR. It seems like the TCR settings that I've tested on this thing are all pretty solid for the different types of metal that they label on here. But I would like to just get some custom materials, put in a CSV and get a TCR out of it on Wire Wizard, and then just plug it in and play with whatever kind of wire I want. But it works really good as is. Last thing, I'm just stretching. So, all around, love this mod. Great pickup. MSRP is $90. We can pick it up at SmokeO Vapor. Any of the 7 retail locations in the Chicagoland area, and this mod was provided to me by SmokeO Vapor for the purposes of this review. So, at the end of the video, I'm going to include all the locations, phone numbers, addresses, all that good stuff for all the SmokeO Vapor stores. However, if you are a wholesaler, or you have a shop, you have an online distributor, you want to buy dozens and dozens of these things, good call, by the way. Check out Midwest Goods. I'm going to also include that website at the end of the video, so check that one out. I mean, really great mod, guys. If you want to just check one out, stop by the store and see it. If you want to order one online, or if you want to order dozens of them online, check out Midwest Goods. We'll check those out at the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I'm Eric. Have a good one.